Every round form movement is internal, that is using internal energy for the movement. The movement is continuous with no stopping in between, so that the internal energy is circulating in the body continuously while doing the form. The movement penetrates deep into the torso of the body, stimulating and massaging all the internal organs, muscles, etc. In addition, it promotes blood flow and lymphatic fluid flow in the body. All these are essential for a healthy body. Movement using internal energy is more powerful than using external force from arms and legs only. The practice of the form is to learn how to utilizing internal energy for applications and to grow the internal energy through daily practice. I think you have already seen how these internal movements move the torso portion of the body when I play the round form. I just pick a few examples to illustrate more clearly. One is this movement. I take this hand off so you can see. If you move your hand, there's no movement. But this is a purely internal movement. And then is another, when we come around and do this move. Now, this is not moving the hand. Again, the internal move. Or like this. It's all here, not moving the arm. So all this movement penetrates deep into the torso of the body. The next move I want to show you is actually the cloud hand. But I want to show you my back, because the cloud hand really activates the movement along the spine. So it's very beneficial for the spine in that move. The movement penetrates deep along the spine, increase the blood flow and everything. Let's look a little bit about the use of internal energy in martial art application. It is essential in martial art application that the internal movement and the external movement does not use simultaneously. It can be used in sequential form. In fact, we very often use sequentially. Internal move, external move, external move, internal move. But you shouldn't use simultaneously. Let me explain that with this one move. This the internal fetching move, pushing. Now, if you have external move simultaneously with the internal move like doing this, then the weak link in this move going dominant. That's the weak link. So you will not get all your internal energy delivered. You wasted. So when you do the fetching with internal move, has very pure internal move, no external move associated with it. But a lot of time we do sequentially, like using external move to eliminate the slack in opponent's body until it feels solid. Then we, boom, do the internal. But that's in sequential. Or we do the yank. You pull opponent's hand. You first kind of stretch until the slack is gone. Then you feel the resistance, then you use the internal. Or once you get the opponent off balance, then you can use external to keep on getting him down. Every movement in square form has a clear-cut moving part of the body and a stationary part of the body. Normally we call them the yin and yang pair of the body. Yin is the stationary, yang is the moving part of the body. The junction of the yin and yang is where the power of the movement generated. When the junction is in the torso of the body, the power of motion is generated from the torso of the body, or it is called internal power or internal energy. And the movement is an internal movement. That is what we strive to learn from the Tai Chi Form, how to make internal movement. The difficulty is to learn how to set the stationary part of the body precisely. Any smearing or vagueness of the stationary part of the body will result in inefficient power generation at the joint, at the junction. It is also an indication that the practitioner does not have full control of the body. Therefore, the movement should look precise and robotic. Another important thing to learn in the square form is how to set the correct body posture or body structure during movement. We practice the form day in and day out for many years. Any improper posture will result in injuries. Square form is a great template for learning round form. Every move has clear starting point and end point. The movement can be learned precisely. Using this as a template, the round form can be learned precisely, so that from one generation of practitioner to next, the form will retain its integrity. We have talked about in every movement, there is a moving part of the body and a stationary part of the body, or yin and yang pair. Let's take some examples and look at it closely. One move we have shown before is this move. Now in this movement, the upper body is yang, moving. The lower body below the pelvis is yin, not moving. So the junction is at the waist over here. That's the junction. Let's look at another move we have shown before. Now this move, right side body folded in, the left side not moving. It's like a book. You're folding one side of the in. And like a book, the spine of this book is actually the spine of your back. So the movement, the junction is at the spine of the back. Another movement we have shown is this leg movement. Now, this leg movement is using the abdominal and the back muscle for the movement. The skeleton of the body, this whole 3/4 not moving, only this quarter moves. So sometimes we call it lower quadrant movement. In the square form, we talk about every movement has yin and yang, moving and non-moving parts of the body. This actually also exists in the round form, but it just evolved from one yin-yang pair to another. It is difficult to see. So I will do the form very slowly to let you see the yin and yang pair in the round form. Upper body is moving. Right hand body is moving. Left hand body is moving. Left side body is moving. Right side body is moving. Left side body is moving. You see, when I do slowly, you can see, even in the round form, there is yin and yang parts of the body. We have talked about the importance of learning using the correct body structure or posture. Let's take 2 examples, take a look at it. One important posture is this forward lean. So from the cervical spine to the Achilles heel is on a straight line, and under slight tension, stretch. The whole the spine is stretched, the cervical spine is stretched. During martial art application, this has additional significance because any force come from here, it will transmit through this straight line to the heel, absorbed by the ground. Now, if you have posture like this, then when you have force coming in, you're going to create stress concentration right in the lower back. That's why a lot of the Tai Chi practitioners has lower back problem. And look at the knee bend. We have a strict rule that the knee bend does not go over the toe. If the knee bend go over the toe, sooner or later you're going to have a knee problem. So these are very common problem with Tai Chi practitioner. A lot of Tai Chi practitioner has knee problem because they keep on thrust the knee over the toe.